This segment is sponsored by McCaffrey Family Health. Well, according to a new federal report, more Americans are obese despite an overall increase in the rate of regular exercise. Here now to discuss it, Dr. Sean McCaffrey with the McCaffrey Family Health Center. Sean, welcome back this morning.
Thank you.
Well, first off, the most recent figures from 2017 show that more than 31% of Americans are obese. How does this compare with just even 10, 20 years ago?
You know, it's up about 40%.
Wow.
And this is the problem. We're doing all this effort, all this energy to try and get people to lose weight and get healthy, but we're seeing a rise in obesity, in this case, about a 40% increase really over the last 2 decades. So with all the effort we're putting out there,
the numbers should be going down,
They should
right?
be, but
yeah, people should be thinner and healthier, yeah.
We're losing that war.
Yeah, so of course you said last year more than 53% of Americans met the exercise guidelines compared to just 41% in 2005. But what type of exercise does the federal government say we should be getting?
You know, you want to be as active as you can. You want to look for about 30 minutes a day if you can do it, or at least 5 to the 7 days of the week. You want to be about 30 minutes in. So walking, moving around, the key is just movement. If you can just get moving, if you have a sedentary job where you're sitting a lot, get up, walk around, park a little further away, use the stairs instead of the elevator. All these kind of almost common sense things that we sometimes avoid, we need to be doing more of. And if we can do that little bit, it does help spark that metabolism and it helps spark activity in the body.
Well, you know, you and I have talked over the last few months, as going back to last year, I started getting in more exercise and being more committed to it and posting on social media so people can encourage me and keep me honest about it. And I'm usually getting in about 2.5 to 3 miles of walking in at least 3 to 4 days a week, sometimes 5, but that's pretty, usually about 45 minutes. And so for someone my age, I think getting nearly 2.5 to 3 miles in about 45 minutes is a pretty good pace.
It is.
And I can tell the difference.
No,
Everything
and you
fits
can.
a little bit
You
better.
absolutely can. You know, and what people don't realize with exercise builds strength. Exercise gets you muscle, and muscle gets you a better metabolism, but it doesn't guarantee weight loss, and that's where people get in trouble. They go to the gym, they sign up, they start doing things to lose weight. Exercise as a whole, although it has many, many, many wonderful benefits, it doesn't do a whole lot for weight loss. That's where you got to look at the diet.
And this is where the diet and not just things you eat, but even things you drink play a big role in it. So what are some of the underlying reasons for more obesity then?
You know, the biggest key is that the food industry, and again, it's amazing. They're smarter than we are chemically. They understand, you know, we all have this vision that, all right, food is someone out in the field and they're hoeing it and they're growing their potatoes. It's not anymore. The majority of our food chain has been altered or tweaked to make you want it. So it's addictive in a lot of natures. It's hypersensitive for the amount of fuel that's there. It has an addictive component to it, so you'll eat more, and it digests and breaks down rapidly. So what you have is you've got a food chain now that, you know, 30 years ago took 20, 30 bites to chew before you felt safe to swallow. Today it takes less than 3. So it's been engineered in a way to make you want more, and eat faster. And in doing so, we're eating quicker than our bodies can burn it off. And when you look at exercise, for example, you think, well, I'm just going to eat an Oreo. It's only one, right? It's 110, 115 calories. You start thinking, well, how long is that on a treadmill? About an hour.
Wow.
So you think one little Oreo, it's going to take me an hour to break even on that. That's not get ahead. So this is where you got to be careful and you got to be smart.
Okay, so taken all together, which is more important, the diet or the exercise, and in what combination?
You know, overall, you want to do both if you can, but hands down, when it comes to controlling your weight and it comes to losing weight, nothing is more important than the diet. And we're seeing that because what the study found here, and this is from the CDC, they found that we are exercising significantly more than we were 10 years ago.
Right.
We're really putting effort out, but our obesity is going up. So that means our food chain is so poor that we can't outrun it. We can't out-exercise it. So we've got to focus more on that.
Now, real quickly, I know a lot of older Americans, they tend to eat less as they get older, but they also start exercising less. How long should they continue to exercise?
As long as they want to stay alive.
Really?
You know, and that's the rule of thumb. If you want to live, you keep moving. You got to keep moving. You got to keep using your parts. You got to keep everything going. Because think of it this way, not exercising is kind of like body rust. You know, everything starts to deteriorate. Everything starts to tighten up. Nuts and bolts start getting rusty. They don't turn well. Your joints and all your muscles work the same way. You've got to use them or you will lose them. So absolutely stay active. Do things you enjoy. But don't make exercise work. Make it fun. Do things you like. If you like to bowl, bowl. If you like to play shuffleboard, play shuffleboard. Do things that get the body involved and active, and then it's not work anymore. Now it's fun, and you're still getting the benefit.
Excellent advice. Of course, if you'd like to learn more about the services they offer, see more of our Wellness Wednesday videos, visit McCaffreyHealth.com. Dr. Sean McCaffrey, thanks for being
All right,
here.
thank you, sir.
All right, we'll see you soon.